We're back with the boys from Jim Beam Performance Car. We're gonna check out some tarmac terrorism with our resident nutter, Mad Mike and his Mad Bull. It was one hell of a party down at the launch of this very special Maguire's Feature Car of the Week. Drifting comes to downtown Auckland. I ain't never seen anything like this before. Now, if you got the new issue of New Zealand Performance Car magazine, you may have seen one of the most iconic, meanest drift machines to ever hit the New Zealand series. And with me, of course, it's driver Mad Mike.
How's it going, bro?
All good, mate. Now, tell me, we're looking at the car. A little bit of changes in terms of the bodywork and stuff, but of course, the main thing, Red Bull sponsorship. Tell us about that.
Red Bull's been following us for probably 2 years, just watching every little movement we do, and then some real strong results over in Singapore, the Formula D Asia Pacific World Drift Series, where we qualified first and got third overall. Got noticed by the headquarters in Austria and come back and had the Red Bull New Zealand say you're welcome aboard the team. So I've got to be pretty stoked with that, to have such an elite company backing me now. My dream was always to go over to the States and compete pro in freestyle motocross, but now I'm going to be able to do it. Drifting, which is just as much fun. I've taken a lot of people for rides that, one, they hate rotaries, and it's like, man, you just jump in here and hang on and come for a ride, and it's like, the next thing, they're building drift cars and want to do it. So definitely got the horsepower figures. However, that's not what we're after. With Red Bull on board, we wanted to, please them as well and build something really cool, and gave them a bit of a fright to see what we've done as well. Torque makes the car more competitive rather than horsepower. Like, we had enough horsepower to spin the bags, that's for sure, but now with the extra torque we can actually come off the throttle a lot and slow the wheels down and actually gain grip, where before with all the power up top I was just clutching it everywhere and just keeping it at the top of the power band, which is not actually gaining any traction to keep up with some of the guys. Still want to drift and compete in all the championships here. You'll notice there's no Firstie plate on this. It's because Firstie's being rebuilt. So
it's good news.
Firstie's the New Zealand car, and this thing, well, we'll just see what happens. They'll both be pretty sick. Man, like when I was young, I always looked up to top freestyle guys, motocross riders, and man, you got to work for it, And anything's possible. Like, just set your dreams and just go for it, man. Like, it's happened, it's reality now. So, diff's the same, full spool, locked rear end, and then the motor is the big change. In the States last year, man, they were just freaking out on the 3-rotor NA, so we really can't wait to get back there and show them what's changed in the car just over such a short amount of time. A lot of time gone into hand fabrication. That's the cool thing, it's nothing's off the shelf, it's all hand built, one off. So we've only had 2 months to build the car, so we're near 600 horsepower on a run-in tune. Pretty stoked with that, and double the torque figures of what we were. So we know it does fat skids. We always knew it was going to do that. So now it'll be down to Ruapuna and start getting some Ks on it, and just start playing around with all our suspension and start really testing it, see if our new package is going to be the business.
Amazing. It's awesome. Sweet.
Is that a hot-looking car, or is that a hot-looking car?
Yeah, looking on the huge power and very impressive sound. It's amazing.
More fiberglass on that car than there is on mine,
I heard you got a new car in the works as well.
Yeah, should be at Christchurch.
Yep. Commodore right here?
Yeah.
A V8?
Nah, RB26.
Ah.
Yeah.
Listen, pal, mate.
It'll take up the whole track, that thing. I'd love to see anyone try and battle that, eh?
And I gotta say, Mike, from me to you, dude, congrats, bro. I think we can definitely do some damage on the world circuit now. And shock the world with the mad Kiwi styles.
All right, Mikey, thanks for talking with us, and we know you use Maguire's, so a couple of sprays of the quick detailer. We'll see the true test of this mean drift beast when it hits the track for round 3 of the New Zealand Drift Series, Powerboot Tools Raceway, Christchurch. Maguire's Feature Car of the Week. Next week, we check out this car drifting in anger, along with the best of the rest and the mean new cars from round 3 of the New Zealand Drift Series.